In the infinite darkness of space, countless civilizations evolved, most guided by peace, logic, or strict adherence to order. But there came a signal, one that disrupted the calm of the stars. It wasn't just a call, it was a warning, though no one recognized it as such at the time. The signal originated from a small blue planet at the edge of a spiral galaxy. The species? Human. And what they brought wasn't diplomacy. It was unpredictability, chaos, change. This is the story of why the galaxy learned to fear them. It all began when the Zalarian Federation intercepted an unusual transmission. It was unlike anything they'd heard before, a strange combination of mathematical structure, emotional intensity, and erratic bursts of sound. Half of it was classical earth music, Beethoven's Ninth Symphony. The other half was a genre humans called death metal. Confused, intrigued, and slightly disturbed, the council dispatched their top xenopsychologist, Cale Oren, to investigate the source, Earth. Upon arrival, Cale observed Earth in silence. In his early logs, he wrote that humans were a paradox in motion. One moment they were sculpting masterpieces, composing art that moved even alien minds. The next, they were testing weapons that could vaporize continents. Cale noted something else. Humans found laughter during disaster. Children played war games for fun. Teenagers simulated apocalyptic survival as a hobby. Adults turned traumatic history into movies, often starring themselves as both hero and villain. One observation chilled the council to their core. Children no older than 10 Earth years enthusiastically played a game called Call of Duty, in which they role-played planetary warfare. Years passed, and humans evolved, fast. Within decades of discovering faster-than-light travel, they expanded into deep space, not cautiously, not diplomatically, but with a curiosity that bordered on aggression. They didn't conquer for resources, nor did they colonize for survival. They did it because they were bored. A Terran fleet captain once stated, "We do it not because it is easy, but because we're built for hard things." The galaxy prepared for war, but humans didn't engage in war the same way. They didn't just fight to win, they fought to prove a point. They hacked enemy systems mid-battle. They used humor in negotiations. One human commander reportedly won a peace treaty by threatening planetary. One incident became legend. A Terran Marine captured by the Thalzun Empire during a failed infiltration mission was interrogated. When asked why she and her people risked their lives for seemingly no gain, she simply said, "Because we don't fear death. We fear not living." That quote became a galactic proverb and a threat. Soon, the ripple of humanity spread. The Council began losing control, not from war, but from rebellion. Species under oppressive rule started dreaming of human ideals, freedom, resistance, laughter in the face of doom. Entire civilizations questioned their way of life after just a few interactions with humans. Parents feared their children idolizing Terrans. Some species began worshipping them. Others plotted to destroy them. At one final emergency meeting, a respected diplomat from the Ralak species stood up and said, "They are not like us. They are not conquerors. They are not liberators. They are something worse. They're contagious." That's when it became clear. Humanity wasn't just a threat to physical boundaries. They were a threat to ideological stability. They didn't invade with fleets. They infected the minds of those they met with questions, passion, and rebellion. So, why do aliens fear humans? It's not because they are the strongest. It's not because they are the smartest. It's because humans are the only species that truly embraces chaos and thrives in it. They break the rules, not out of defiance, but because they're wired to evolve through resistance. They bond with AI, pets, enemies, even inanimate machines. They fall in love with the stars and then dare to conquer them. In the classified galactic archives, there's a warning label etched in thousands of languages. It reads, "If you ever encounter a species that laughs during war, run." Thanks for joining this journey into the heart of HFY.